Holy crap, I have a 39 damage Dark Orb with a quad cast in play. Let's use that. I think I could do that again. I'm gonna use this, hologram myself a quad cast, and do it all over again and one-shot him. It is time for the Defect. I love this guy. This guy has some insane builds. And let's see if we can get one today. I don't even know if we can, but we're going to transform a card straight off the bat and transform this strike into Shadow Shield. Kind of made, not going to lie. Like, what the hell is this? I don't care about Dark right now. Dark builds are kind of long-term scaly, and I don't think I can get to that. We are fighting the Kin, so that's going to be a bit of an AoE heavy fight to start with. And whilst I monologue, I'm going to kind of map out a path in my head just to kind of see what kind of path I would potentially go. But, you know, we can probably do some pretty good stuff here. I want to take some combats early. So we got 2 campfires. That could be potentially 2 good upgrades. And then a later-ish shop into 1 elite, because elites in this game are so unforgiving compared to Slay the Spire 1. So that's just how that's going to go. It's going to be interesting. But the thing I love about Defect is this orb shenanigans, and you could do so much damage. I think the best build I've done is, unironically, a lightning build. I think it's his best build at the moment. And this is like, without looking into community stuff, I just put it this way. I was able to do over 1,000 damage in a single turn, and I want to be able to get a build like that again, just so I can showcase it. But if I don't get it, then I guess I don't get it. But Fusion is pretty sick, especially for an upgrade, so I'm gonna take that. Really good setup for the future turns as well, so that's gonna be pretty fun. I mean, I guess it's a good time to use it now. And then we can upgrade dual cast to make our spending a bit more free. But yeah, being able to do 16 damage in a single turn is actually crazy, because when you evoke an orb, it does 8, and it's times 2 because of dual cast. And I just realized Fusion can come back. I thought this card would exhaust, but maybe I'm thinking of STS1. If we can go some orb expansions, we can do some really big energy stuff. But this guy's dead, so let's see what we get out of here. Focus Strike, Claw. Claw is so troll. But I think I'm gonna take Focus Strike just because we can make our lightning a little bit stronger early on. Means we can take some elites on pretty early as well. I mean, if I have to redivert my path to take on a few more elites, maybe I will. Otherwise, I probably won't if it starts to look a bit dicey. But yeah, we're doing good damage. Let's proc up the lightning. Yeah, we kill him. And we get an Oroboric Acid, which is disgusting. And then Hologram's also very good. But Hologram's better when it's upgraded, and I can use it into Fusion better once it's upgraded. So I think I'm going to do a Hologram and a Fusion upgrade, because I would be able to, in this instance, play Fusion and then play Hologram to bring it back. But I don't have the energy right now to do that. So I'm just going to use this and just smack him a bunch. This guy's going to spawn the green guy, isn't he? Yep. This guy's going to clog my deck if I don't keep him shut off for the rest of the turns. So you are going to get smacked, and then I will use up another one of these and just use a Shadow Shield. If I had energy, I would have dual casted it first, but I just did not have the energy to do that. I'm just going to switch him off again. I can play pretty much everything here, but do I need to? Yeah, I could play Fusion to shove the lightning forward, so definitely doing that, and then gonna give this guy a few smacks. Or do we want to bring something back? Could bring Focus Strike back, actually, just so we are able to do a little bit more damage with that lightning. And this goes into my discard pile, so it's not the worst. It's only bad when I shuffle, like right now. We'll be fine. We'll just channel this to kill him. And then, ooh, I like all these. Lightning Rod's good if I want to go a lightning build. Reboot is just so much better, though. Like, it's something I'm definitely gonna want to upgrade. But first, I think I want to get a Fusion upgrade, then I'll do a Hologram upgrade. We'll go into this rando event and find a shop anyways. Compile Driver's not bad, even though we just got some good draw from Reboot. I don't think we'd do anything here. I could sell another strike, or even a block. I think I could just straight up sell a block, actually. But I kind of want to save my money for the next shop. I'm going to skip this fight to do another upgrade. A bit risky, but I'm so down to do it just to get Hologram in play. And we can do a lot more setups. Hello there. Start your next combat, upgrade your starting hand. Good to do this elite with, though, to be honest. But then it means I have to dodge shop. Doesn't necessarily mean I have to dodge shop, actually, because I could go this way. Let me draw this better, just so you can see the intention, because there's physically no fight in these three, and this elite can be fought with it. Then I can kind of figure out if I want to take on that next one. So I will take Bone Tea for that reason, and then go straight into the chest and pull a pair. Great, thanks. I'll take the max HP, though. I'm not too bothered. All right, do I get anything useful here? Compact is not bad for certain fights. Beam Cell is pretty good. Go for the Eyes is very good also. Loop is not bad. I don't know what build I want, honestly. I'm just going to take Loop just to kind of see what kind of stuff we can build up later on. And then we can smith a Zap to make it free. What does this become? It becomes a 6 draw. Dual cast being free is kind of nice. It's just the quality of of life to have. This guy is annoying later down the line. So let's start building up to give him a few smacks, and then we can hologram back our zap and just have it up. All right, let's see how this fight's gonna go. You do a lot of damage every turn, don't you? I think he does like 25 damage every turn. Well, that's what I remember from co-op. I actually don't know how much he does in single. Never mind. The damage does not matter in single. Shadow shield? What the hell? And then I can reboot and get a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna play the loop because why not? I'd like to get an extra proc. Get another shadow shield into zap and then strike him down. This fight should actually be a decent breeze, hopefully. This kills, right? Almost, and then that kills. Cool. Got pen nib? I would take bulk up. Does this become free? No, it becomes 2 orbs. A boot sequence that's innate is pretty good, especially if I'm gonna go take on that second leap, because that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But it's a shame that I get a combat here, so yeah. Let's use zap. An upgraded zap would actually be pretty nice. But for now, I'm just gonna bring it back and just play the hell out of this stuff and do super big damage at the start. I don't like this. Terrible hand, but it's fine. We're gonna see a lot of those anyways. Fusion reboot. Damn. And then we'll push forward for a focus strike. We could even do a shadow shield. I think I just want to do damage, honestly, and just make the lightning do more. And then, do we just die? Yeah, you just die straight off that. Channel X lightning. I mean, Tempest can be quite fun if I can get an energy build going. I'm gonna take that in hopes that I can get a lightning build. I might be ruining my chances, but I'm so down to ruin my chances. Does not make sense at all, but you know what? We're rolling with it. We're gonna do lots and lots of damage. I'm gonna pop this Thorns potion because he's doing 4x4. Then I will dual cast and reboot, hopefully for something better. Fusion, loop, and a defend. Or a boric acid. Don't know if I want to save that for the next boss. Kind of want to drink it now, to be honest. Oh, hello, Rainbow. Sure, let's play it. And then we get our energy back. We'll play loop, Tesla coil, punch him and defend against whatever we can. He should die off 3 hits, right? Yeah, 3 hits, so I'll take 4x3 instead of 4x4. Never mind, it's 4x2 because my lightning went off. Whoops. Infections. I hate these cards. They're so annoying. But hopefully we can get rid of these guys pretty fast. They become pretty problematic otherwise. Can I force this orb forward? I can probably kill a couple of these. These 2 are dead, right? I'm gonna play every single one of my orbs and see where RNG takes me. RNG takes me to a decent place. The guy's doing damage are dead, so I'm really happy with that. Alrighty, and then you 2 are gonna face my wrath, and you're dead. Alright, let's have a look-see. I really want to take lightning rod, but it's so troll, but I'm really wanting this lightning build, so I'm just gonna take it. After hyping up that lightning build, I don't even think I'm gonna get the full-fledged lightning build I want, but it would be so great to have, though. It would be so nice. I'm gonna upgrade the zap just because it's free, and now we got this guy. I forgot what his name is, the kin? Yeah, something like that. Alright, anyways, let's stop yapping and let's start beating. I mean, to be fair, the only way I can keep you guys entertained is with yapping. Okay, let's think about this. Okay, I think I know how I'm gonna do this turn. I'm gonna play Fusion to bring it here. I play Tempest. But is Tempest enough to push it forward? It's not forward enough. If it was Tempest Plus, then yes, I can. So what I'm gonna do is hologram my zap, and then I might want to focus strike this guy because he's gonna be lower. But focus only makes darkness do more damage. We will do focus strike and zap, and then this does absolutely nothing for us, which is fine. And thankfully, the lightning hit on this guy. Do I want to use the lightning rod? Let's use loop lightning rod into dual cast, and then we can hopefully punch him to death. No, we're gonna defend because I don't believe in my lightning. I was so correct to do that. We just drew all the classic cards, and I forgot I have pen nib, but I don't have a great card to be doing big damage with it anyways. I can kind of cook here, not gonna lie. I can use my zap and fusion, channel 4 lightnings, and give myself back some energy, right? And then I can hologram myself a fusion so we can have starting energy for the next turn. I'm also getting absolutely smacked by this guy. Gonna dual cast. Boot sequence. Can I reboot into something good? How many things do I draw? I draw 4, so I'm gonna lightning rod and then use this. It's looking a lot better. I'm going to dual cast. Smack this guy because he's gonna cause problems for me later. Fusion up, and then I don't think we have a use for hologram right now. Yeah, we definitely don't. We could just end turn right here. We have to just not take so much damage here. I don't care if you weaken me right now because I'm gaining all of my damage through my orbs. But we can use shadow shield into lightning rod and then just a bunch of this stuff. Do I ever want to use tempest? Possibly not. We can maintain this energy to just make us play everything. And I'm so glad I drew terribly on the turn he's not doing anything on. But he is slowly gaining some strength, which is making me a little bit anxious. But we will use lightning rod into hologram, bring it back and play the zap, and do so much damage. There is one particular card I'm looking for that will make my lightnings go super crazy. crazy as well. It's just a matter of actually getting that card though. So yeah, let's just beat this guy down anyways. I'm willing to take this damage just to give myself a plasma. This fight has gone on way too long, by the way, probably because I was killing the little minions. But that is death for this guy. Right, rare cards, here we go. These are not the cards I want. Although All for One is okay, rightmost Orbex Times is pretty good for darkness, and Adaptive Strike is good with my pen nib. I'm gonna take Adaptive Strike, and if I can get an All for One now, that would make it even better. Let's see what we get out of this event. Channel Skill with Imbued. This card is automatically played at the start of each combat. What skill would I want to put this on? I could put it on Fusion, which becomes a free energy, or I can put it on Adaptive Strike, so I always get a free version of Adaptive Strike. Hard one. This is a tough one, but then these are also really good. Quadcast. Evoke your rightmost orb 4 times. I actually like all of these options, and I want to just use this because this just looks sick. All the more reason to get my focus up and my lightning build going, right? So I'm definitely going to hit this shop. That's a definite, because we want to gain a little bit more money. We could probably get some in these events. I don't know if we will, though. I guess I'm just going to go this way. I'm hoping that I can make use of this. And yeah, a little bit nervous, but it should be okay. This guy will stun himself as long as I full block him, so he's gonna just do that. Useful to always make sure this guy stuns himself. Quadcast just looks sick. So firstly, what I should do is I should use Focus Strike and then Quadcast. Oh my god. And then kill this guy, because he's looking to shield up, I think, because that's what his up arrow is showing. He was showing some sort of a buff. Actually, no. Shielding normally shows up with the shield icon. I'm stupid. Can I redraw back into that Quadcast? Because that was really fun looking. Let's reboot and see if I can. Nope. But having hologram does make it a lot easier to play for the future. I'll just full block this guy. I'll probably kill him next turn anyways. But Quadcast, even with the Darkness Orb, looks pretty sick, so I'm really looking forward to this. Exhaust a card. Next turn, gain 3 energy. The old version of this would give you the energy cost of what you recycled, but this is not called recycle. This is called scavenge. 3 damage and trigger all lightning against the enemy. Don't think I want that. I think I want scavenge and see if I can make that work. Alright, what's going on here? Remove 2 cards from your deck at the cost of 250. The thing is I can do it for cheaper at the shop. Like, I don't really care, to be honest. Enlighten's not bad, given that I have... Well, actually, it's pretty bad. I only have one... I've got 2 costs, which is not that great. 125 to remove is okay. I can't get to another shop physically either, and I'm kind of forced to use money right now. I could probably make it work. I'll just take some enlightenments and see if I can get some more expensive costing cards. I don't know if it's gonna be worth it. At least we get Bowler's Hat, so we can get more money later down the line. Alright, what do you have for me? Capacitor's great. Turbo is okay. Hologram is beautiful. I want all 3 of these, and I'm gonna remove a strike. Like, that's a beautiful shop right there. Alright, and then let's upgrade. Do we want to upgrade the other hologram? Most likely we will. What does the upgrade for this do? Oh, this is for this hand, but I can do it for this combat. I kind of wish I didn't take these now. But for Adaptive Strike, it's sick. If I can get All for One with an Adaptive Strike, then I can do some pretty good damage, and it wouldn't even be a lightning build anymore, though. I think I'm just gonna take Capacitor, honestly, and cry about it later. So, yeah, I mean... I guess we may as well use it now? Or do we want to use double fusion? I think we should double fusion and then use this so we perfect block. Now we have a crap ton of energy to be using. This is big damage though, and we get a 0 cost version of it. And then I guess I'll just play these, and I don't mind gaining a bunch of energy next turn. If I draw the shuffle card, then that will be great, but I did not draw it. I do not want to quadcast my energy. There is no point right now. I'm actually kind of sad about that. I can't really do anything with this. I'm going to take 23 damage to the face. I can definitely do this though and just force these through and get myself some more energy, which I don't need actually, so I can give him a smack. Right, you're pretty much dead. You actually got smacked up really bad. Like, these are all my useful cards coming in now. Like, I don't even need them right now. Compile driver's not bad. Definitely gonna take that actually, because we are very likely to have unique orbs, and anchor is great for the 10 block every turn. I think we just take all these combats, right? Do we have any good upgrades to be looking forward to? Possibly. The other hologram is what we're looking for, so we will get another reward, and enemies drop 10 additional gold, so I'm so down for that. Right, let's have a look-see. We want to get this hologram upgraded, right? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, well, I guess I can make Adaptive Strike 1 cost for this turn. The only time this has ever been useful, which is not too bad, and then we'll just channel ourselves 2 lightnings. Oh no, these guys put Toxic in my hand. No. Can I play a skill to just stop that completely? No. We'll take this Darkness, though. We can make that work by giving ourselves block and procking Darkness, and then playing a block or doing this does not matter, so I guess I'll just use one. And then I guess we're gonna get smacked for a little little bit. I hate this fight. This fight is so stupid. However, I can do probably something interesting here. I can use Fusion, Turbo, draw a bunch, get a Quadcast to do a bunch of damage. Let's do it. And then hologram ourselves an Adaptive Strike just to finish him off and just gain some money. That was actually really, really good. Refract is pretty interesting, really good for AoE fights. Ball Lightning's pretty good. Refract would actually be okay with the fact that I have those enlightenments now. And with the fact that, oh, it'd be beautiful for this fight if I gain my orbs. Let's see what we can do here. I don't think I can do too much here. Yeah, they're doing 20 damage in total. I'll just channel up my lightnings because I'm pretty sure these will do great. And that Thorns Potion would have actually probably popped off in that turn, but it's fine. I can make 2 glass, but then I can't quadcast them. That would be sick if I could. I think I'm gonna Focus Strike just to force these to be 9 damage when I quadcast. Or maybe I should just quadcast right now. You know what? It should be fine. I'm gonna use the glass right now and then use quadcast to go a bit crazy. I'm happy with that. Glass orbs are a new orb that got added to the defect, which can do damage to everybody. Very good orbs. Like, I really love the way they've done these and adds a lot more uniqueness to the game. And we could bring back our quadcast actually to make all the glass go off, so that's pretty fun. Double energy is kind of funny. If we find ice cream, that'll be even better. I'm nervous fighting this elite considering it's this boss, and this boss kind of craps on the defect. I'm just gonna go here. This is an interesting turn. I can scavenge a boot sequence because I'm already defending for the amount I need. I could then Focus Strike and get so much damage off right now. How much damage would it actually be though? It would be 36 damage. I don't even think I want to use Quadcast. I mean, it's free, but yeah, why not? I'll bring my lightning back with the lightning rod anyways, so it's fine. Because I was worried about not having my lightning, but we are doing great. I mean, do I even bother doing this? Let's see what I can draw first. Oh my. I'm gonna turbo and then double the energy. I don't even think there's a point in doing this, but I want to see what I can potentially draw. And if it's expensive, I can use it all. It's expensive, but I can use it all. So I can use enlightenment to get refract off and channel a bunch of lightning and kill the guy. What the hell? I want to do that more, please. Barrage is great for the orbs that I have. I really don't like this card. This card is so dookie trash. I've never made this work properly. And Compile Drive is just so amazing. Like, I can just give myself a lot more energy and start dealing with these guys a lot easier. Alright, let's see what this fight's all about. Hopefully Compile Driver can come in clutch again, because that was kind of nasty, not gonna lie. We get Refract. I can make this a 1 cost, and then do 24 damage to you, channel a Lightning, and then I could just kill one of you two. I don't want to get debuff, so I'm gonna kill you, and we're doing fine. I'm gonna take 2 damage though. Let's give him a smack, and then proc all my glass 4 times. Well, proc 2 of the glass. Then I could just use this and just prep for next turn, and you're pretty much dead. There you go. We get a bottled potential, and let's have a look. See, we got Hotfix. Hotfix is basically like Flex for the Ironclad, and Flex is not in this game, but it's basically what that is. But Sweeping Beam's also good because it's AoE, and you draw a card. That's the main part I like about it. Well, I think I'm taking Hotfix after hyping up the other card anyways. And are we resting or are we upgrading? We can get away with the resting, to be honest. I don't have some must-have upgrades right now, even though they would be brilliant right now, so I'm just gonna rest. I do have a Regal Pillow, I forgot about that. This boss can be pretty annoying. I'm gonna gain 2 focus, honestly, off the bat, because I know what this fight is like. I do not like my first hand, though, so I'm gonna reboot. What the hell? And then we'll channel up some lightning and start getting this guy some smacks. Draw 1 fewer or take 6 damage every single turn. I think I'd rather draw 1 fewer, because we do have some good draw, and draw terribly anyways. Like, this fight is so annoying because you have to be forced to take one of those debuffs. And drawing 1 fewer might have actually killed me a little bit, not gonna lie. I'm gonna drink this Thorns Potion. I'm not a big fan of what he's doing right now. I put turbo and then, now that I think about it, I don't want this to be a wasted turn, so I'm gonna do this and then do this. Drink the bottled potential, bring everything back, and be likely to play more things. I'm gonna exhaust this void, play this, so we're kind of prepped for the next turn, so yeah. Alright, let's see. Let's see how this fight is gonna go. Enlightenment for the Adaptive Strike. We'll use Compile Driver to bring all this stuff forward. It's a very good turn, actually. I do like the damage potential on this turn. Nice. Look at all these orbs. Let's just start smacking them up. I'm going to channel up a Fusion and then a Tempest to bring the Shadow Orbs forward and to also do damage. This is a terrible one, so I'm going to take the 7 damage. I do not want to limit myself on playing amount of cards per turn. Holy crap, I have a 39 damage Dark Orb with a Quadcast in play. Let's use that. I think I could do that again. I'm going to use this, hologram myself a quadcast and do it all over again and one-shot him. Holy, we just have the... Oh my god, please, please, echo form. I'm just trying to draw out a path here to see where I could potentially go. I could even take this elite and go in this campfire and then jump straight here. Maybe that's how I'm gonna do this, so I'm gonna start here. Okay. Choose 3 cards in your deck, enchant them with Swift. What does Swift do? Oh my god, it's a bunch of draw. At the start of each combat, fill all empty potion slots with random potions. What the hell? That's actually kind of sick. These are all super blessed. Get energy at the start of your turn. At the start of each combat, shuffle 3 days into your draw pile. Basically, we have insane draw. And it does say 3 cards, so it could be any of the cards, right? It would be sick on double energy because it can act like an adrenaline, like the silence card. I think it's definitely going to be this. We'll use it on double energy so we can get the adrenaline effect. It could be useful on turbo because we can force to play something as we gain energy. And if that echo or if that void comes forward, it kind of only negates 1. And we can use it on hotfix because on its own, it's a useless card. So I think I'm going to put it on all these 3. Rather put it on the useless cards, to be honest, or things that can potentially combo really well. Yeah, let's use that and see where the RNG goes. Sadly, not on the back 2 guys, so we're going to adaptive strike this guy and prevent him from being able to do anything shortly after. And we full block this, which is sick. And then we can hotfix and draw. Like, this is why it's really, really good. And I can get Echo Form into play. But do I want to take 10 damage just to play Echo Form? Possibly. It could be worse. When I use Enlightenment. Oh, wait. I forgot I have Enlightenment. Echo Form goes super cheap. Long-term investment? That's so sick. And then I can just quadcast again, to be honest. Do I want to? I could. I mean, or I could just draw into my adaptive strike, right? Yeah, why not? I'm actually happy to do this. Then this guy is still attacking us. I wasn't expecting him to keep attacking us, but he is. Can I push this orb forward? I can. It's only going to push forward by 2, which is sad. Because I wanted to see if I could play my quadcast again. I definitely can. Or I can just hologram into my hotfix, give myself more focus and more draw? No, it's not going to draw me more, actually. Oh, wait, I just realized I have Echo Form in play. What am I doing? Whoops. Let's just pretend that didn't happen, but it's fine. Because I need to remember when these cards are enchanted, if I can find one of them. Yeah, one of these. This is only the first time it's played, so I need to remember that. It's not all the time. Otherwise, that would be absolutely busted. Go for the Eyes is sick. I want to be able to weaken these guys. I'm going to get onto here. And I'm so glad I put this on hotfix. Like, this makes it so much better. And we can double our energy and draw a crap ton more. Was really hoping to get my Echo Form. Still a possibility. I'm going to use Enlightenment anyways for the adaptive strike. We'll use Loop and Boot Sequence. Draw ourselves 1. Use our turbo. Give this guy another smack and reboot. And we can draw more. The sad thing is it's only 1 draw. But it should be fine, actually. We're doing really good damage to start. What the hell? Alright, let's just use Pen Nib on that guy. So that's really good. And now we have terrible draw. This had to happen at least once. But we'll use Hotfix anyways. And then we'll probably just do damage. Because defending 5 is not going to be that great. I think we just rather try kill him as soon as possible. Because we're probably going to take more damage if we don't kill. Never mind. I could have probably defended that because I didn't know he would have buffed up next turn. It's fine. He's dead anyways. Sadly, we're not seeing that lightning card that I'm really wanting to get. But another focus strike is not bad, but it is too many strikes now. I'm at a 31 size deck, so I'm not going to take that. If anything, we're just going to keep fighting here. Having 20 block at the start is great because of Anchor and Boot Sequence, so I'm so happy about that. But let's go for the Eyes. And honestly, I'm just going to use Quadcast at any given opportunity. It's just so much damage to give up. And then I'll use Refract and Boot Sequence. And like look at the damage. Like, we almost did a 70 odd damage. I like it. All right, let's double our energy and draw more. Enlightenment, and we'll use this to get Shadow Hop, so it means we can draw 2 cards, and then draw 2 cards again, and then we could hologram back a Quadcast, or even a Refract, or even a Compile Driver again. I think I want to do that. I'm going to use Capacitor, use the Turbo, hologram back into a Compile Driver to draw more, and then smack this guy, get a Scavenge for the next turn. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use a Scavenge. We'll use it on the strike, and then this guy gives us a few smacks. We can draw a bunch. Play our Echo Form, because that is going to be hilarious. Fusion, Loop, and then we'll use Lightning Rod to give ourselves another Lightning Orb. This glass does become 0 damage eventually, and it just becomes wasted slots, so that's something to be mindful of when you're doing this. However, it does contribute to Compile Driver, so even if it's 0, you can make it useful with Compile Driver, which is sick. The amount of draw I'm going to have on this turn is going to be crazy, by the way. I'm going to flood my hand at this rate. I'm going to use Turbo just to free up some space, so use Compile Driver to draw a bunch, and we can still draw a bunch. I just need to think about how I'm going to block now. We can go as crazy as we want, but to be fair, just give me back this Turbo so I can play it again. I can reboot into possibly a lot of other good things, but we'll push out some orbs right now. Hologram ourselves into hotfix for more focus, and then we'll draw a bunch more. We can scavenge, or we just block up the rest of this, right? Because we don't have any frost orbs, which is the only issue we're having at the moment. That's fine. I'm down to just full block this. I don't even need scavenge, I feel like, because we have a plasma orb, which will give us some energy. And let's have a look-see. Oh, hey, a quadcast with a darkness. That is such a huge combo. Another turbo is cool. Cool-headed is not bad, given more draw, and it actually gives us a frost orb for a fight. This fight is going to be interesting, and I don't know if I need to be able to get more of these, but I'm definitely going to take cool-headed for that reason. I can even get away with just going straight here, to be honest, because I have a lot of money to spend, so let's go do that. Fight a dummy. Okay, fight a 300 HP dummy for a relic. I mean, I could try it. I mean, two upgrades is also not bad. I just don't know if I'll be able to do damage in, what, is it like 3 turns? Yeah, 3 turns. I'm gonna just do the second one and just go for upgrades. All right, well, guess we'll have to see. I really love the fact that I have double energy with draw. But yeah, let's see. At least I don't have to worry about this guy hitting me, because he's not gonna do that. Only I was able to draw my orb expansions. I guess I'm not gonna get it. I was trying to talk it to in existence. Sure, we can scavenge this. We don't need defense in this fight, so I'm just gonna get rid of it anyways. Wait, I've just done so much damage without realizing. Oh no, it probably is possible. Let me just put this forward again. Oh my god. I think I underestimated my own damage. Let's hope I can kill him, though, in this turn before I jinx it. He's definitely dead. I'm just gonna push all these through. Wow, maybe I could have gone for it, but Tempest Plus is pretty nice. All right, we have a terrible hand 1, by the way. This is why I'm so glad I drew Reboot. I will draw Boot Sequence and then Reboot. This guy will put Zap cards in my deck. Well, not really Zap cards. He will apply Zap onto my cards, which is not gonna be nice. But I can Adaptive Strike Hologram and bring back a 0 cost and smack him again. So that's big damage anyways. Double energy. I love seeing that card. It's so good. And then I get hotfix and zap. Like, all my draw cards are here. I'm gonna just use this to get out of my hand, just so I can make space for more draw. And then I can bring back a bunch more things. I'm gonna definitely apply this on, just so I can put more things on in a moment. Use compile driver. Where is my echo form? Like, it's all the way at the back. Like, what the hell? I can do compile driver again, but I think I just want to prioritize defending right now. We can do hologram into shadow shield, enlightenment, and then use the shadow shield, and then we just almost full block this. I mean, we take 5 damage, so it's fine. Echo form is here, but this guy's doing damage. I kind of don't want to take that damage for no reason. I'm gonna use go for the eyes, and honestly, do I just use this potion? I'm gonna use turbo first, and then I'm gonna use this potion, and then see what I get. Okay, it's looking promising. We get a 0 cost echo form. I'll only do that if I can defend the damage. I can put this on, use refract, and do some more orb gaining. Strike is free. I'll just use it anyways, and then quad cast it up, and then we can Tempest and shove all these orbs forward, which will kill him, right? Yep. And we get another boot sequence. It's innate. Could be pretty good. Charge battery is also very good. It's more energy, and I will do anything for more energy, right? I mean, we're getting some really good energy anyways because of this combo. I might take another boot sequence, to be honest. Might be troll, actually. It's fine. We got $500 to spend. Let's go spend it. Oh my god, it's here. It's voltaic. This is the card I've been talking about, and it loses its exhaust stat. This is the one that makes lightning go crazy, and you can do like billions of damage with lightning. The only thing is I don't have a super heavy lightning build. Well, I can still make it work, and with loop it also helps. With lightning rod extra it helps. Scrape is good for pulling out my 0 cost, but I don't have so many of those anyways, and I want to be able to pull all my other cards anyways. Is there another shop upcoming? No, I should probably stock up on potions and stuff as well. 2 strength on elite combats is not that great. The first attack or skill you play each turn is placed on top of your draw pile. I'm gonna take nostalgia. I'm gonna remove a strike, or is there anything else I can remove that's more hindering? No, I think I'm gonna remove a strike. We'll just get rid of that. And kinda gonna buy another lightning rod, no? I mean, any event I take can possibly make me spend money. Or I could go to this shop. I completely forgot about that. Maybe I could have gave up on this one. Alright, let's see what relic we get, though. Let's have a look. See, we get Vajra, which is kind of mid. We don't care about strength, honestly. We definitely want to hit this campfire. I feel like I'm gonna dodge this fight and go straight to the elite, right? Lose 11 HP for a relic. Thanks. Ooh, focus is pretty good. I'm nervous about this elite. I don't know if I should fight it. I ain't no pussy. I'm going in. Oh, no, it's this guy. This guy hurts, like, quite badly. I'm gonna use zap and draw a bunch. Oh, I like this. I'm going to use quadcast right now because this is going to stay as draw 1 anyways. And then we'll use that. We get refract. Refract is not going to be that great in this fight anyways. And I'd rather just play loop and just play up my defend. I can probably use that boot sequence at another time. This guy's sprinting. Okay, I'm gonna play... I really want to play Echo Form. I'm gonna use this potion and see... Okay, I got a free scavenge. So I'm gonna use this, use scavenge on the scavenge, because we don't need that many. And then I will prep my next turn with a crap ton of energy. Oh, great. I forgot that this guy does this. Right, I'm gonna play this to get it out of my hand. I would draw 3. My hand won't be clogged after playing those 2. I think I'm just gonna play Nostalgia, then double energy. Yes, it is technically less energy, but it's fine. We'll play that to get it out of hand. We'll use Shadow Shield and then Hotfix to draw more. Sadly, he's not attacking on this turn, so I can't make use of this. I wish I had Ice Cream, honestly. And then go for the Ice Focus Strike, Tempest to get a bunch of lightning on him. And then we should be able to just defend against most of this. I did not calculate the damage, but we are fine. Oh god, 40 damage. I could probably defend this, right? I don't have any Frost Orbs, but I mean, I can make one right now. How can I get myself some energy right now? I could get myself that turbo back. Get me that turbo, please. Where is it? It's right here. I am Echo Formed, which I keep forgetting I have that. I'm gonna bring back Hologram, though. And then I'm gonna turbo, and then hologram it back to my hand again, because I feel like I'm gonna draw a bunch, right? Oh, this is interesting. Voltaic is pretty good right now. I'm gonna use this. Draw, I mean, I can use Enlightenment as well. Let's draw 2 more cards, and then we'll use Enlightenment to make this 1 cost. We'll expand our orb slots, and then play Voltaic, and do lots of damage. And then, do I just defend for the rest of it? And quadcast as well. There's so much thinking to do here. I think I'll use hologram onto boot sequence and then just defend it fully. Almost fully at the very least. I'm fine with taking 4 damage, honestly. Did I upgrade Voltaic or no? I need to actually double check that. I need to get Voltaic upgrade in order for me to do some really big stuff. Let's draw a card. That's fine. We'll just fusion it up. It's fine. And then we'll take a 2 damage, which is kind of sad, but we should be able to kill this guy in this turn anyways. He's channeling up in this turn. That's great. Let's just Tempest for the fun of it. Alright, we got Bagger Prep. That's huge. Another fusion. Synthesis is good for playing Echo Form in general. Do we only have 1 power and it's Echo Form? No, we have Loop. We have a few powers. Kind of don't want any of these. I mean, Skim is really good, but we already have some good draw already, so we don't even need to worry about that. Let's go ahead and upgrade, or do we rest? These could be combats. Let's smith. I want to smith my Voltaic. This is more useful than my Echo Form is, if I can get some building going. Oh god, it's a fight. Well, this ain't great. And Voltaic is useless right now, so I'm kind of nervous in this fight now. I'm gonna just use this and start channeling some stuff, because now this becomes 5, but obviously I can't play it. Alright, this fight is gonna make me a little bit nervous. Let's use this and do as much damage as possible, and then just play all of these and weaken this guy, because I do not want to take that much damage. Oh, I wish I rested. Oh no, the run could be over if I'm not careful. Alright, we're using a fusion though, and then we're gonna use a reboot and hope we get something good. We get Nostalgia and Zap. This is a tough one. I'm gonna use Zap first before I decide Nostalgia. I'm gonna play Hotfix. Refract could be good with Enlightenment right now, and I can force forward this Plasma to play more things, but I might want to Compile Driver first, right? Yeah, let's do that. Then we get Quadcast. I can Refract, bring 2 glass here. There'll be lightning up front, which means Quadcast on the lightning, and then I could hologram myself back a Zap, so I can push forward the glass to do damage to everyone. I'm cooking something, guys. Hold up. Alright, I'm gonna do this like I originally planned. Okay. And then I can use hologram on the Zap to bring it forward, and then I can quadcast this and do damage to everybody and kill him. Okay, that was high IQ. We take those. I want Glacier. Give me that. Like, that's my only saving grace of doing the... Oh, wait, I just realized something as well. Actually, no, I didn't realize something. I'm capping. I don't even know what I want from here. I don't even have any potions. I think it's all potions by. Skill from your draw pile is huge, though. I'm gonna take this. I can just about afford this. And I think I'll take the speed potion as well. This fight is gonna be very tough. I'm honestly just gonna rest. I'm so glad I have Regal Pillow as well. Let's see how this fight goes. Oh no, big guy. I don't think I've ever beaten this fight before. Today's gonna be that day. I'm gonna drink a power potion. Channel a glass at the start. At the start of your turn, gain 2 block for each unique orb you have. I think that's the only useful one. Like, I don't want to have to unintentionally push my orbs because I can make big plays out of it. But it would be really good against these guys. And if I can get my big orbs going, I think it's gonna be good. So sadly, I'm gonna have to play it. We can boot sequence up if we need to. I'm gonna use lightning rod. Then I can hologram back my lightning rod just so we can have full lightning. Don't know if that's gonna be good though, but we'll just have to see and see if that's gonna be great. Glass could be really good against this boss. Echo Form is here. I might have to take damage to the face. Let's have a look. See, can I force myself to get some energy? Yes, I can. I'm gonna play Echo Form, get Secret Technique into double energy. Oh wait, I don't have energy to play anyways. Oh, Oh, no. Hold on. I'm gonna end turn. I'm so dumb. Let's hope that didn't kill my potential of killing this boss anyways, but we should be fine, hopefully. What can I even do with the speed potion? 8 block. Ew. Potentially could push it forward. Yeah, we can. We can do this, and we can get all the block from it. This is kind of sad. I hate this stupid mechanic of this boss where he can switch off some of your cards, and it happens every single time as well. Right, I just need to really big brain this. Right, turbo is not glassed, so then I can use hologram, double energy, draw a crap ton. Oh my god, this is about to be a big turn, by the way. We'll use capacitor, zap, hotfix. We're not using voltaic yet. We want that to be the last thing we play. Compile driver. Oh, we got 2 compile drivers. Fusion up. Use this just to get out of hand, and then we'll use this and use enlightenment to make that cheaper. Do we have anything else to make cheaper? Well, it'll only be for this hand, so yeah, we can use scavenge on this defend. We're just making as much space as possible, and then we get loop, tempest. Oh, the only problem we have is these 2 voids. They can really mess us up later on, so I'm really trying to draw into them. I mean, I can push this forward and get ourselves more energy anyways, and then I can channel up a tempest. Actually, tempest will push this forward anyways, and I'll get more lightning production. Let me actually just straight up do this. Before I do that, though, I want to use enlightenment. All right, we'll use tempest, push it forward, we get 2 energy, and we channel 15 lightning. But before we do that, we can use a focus strike and just make it do more damage, right? I'm going to use voltaic and go a little bit crazy and kill that guy. Let's see if I can force one of them voids. Yes, I forced one. And then we'll use hotfix to make our lightning do more damage this turn. Like, holy, we're cooking something. We're cooking some big damage. Okay, don't kill me, though. That would help if you don't kill me, though. Although doing this would just be straight up funny, though. But we don't like funny. We just want to actually be able to survive. Let's pull forward that cool-headed. See what else we draw. We draw this. Focus strike is pretty good. Makes our defend go crazy. That one glacier has actually saved us a lot. So I'm really happy that we drew that, because we got so many orbs. Okay, I don't like what's going on here, though. I'm gonna hit you with this. Okay. We are chilling. Let's scavenge the void. We're gonna get more energy next turn. Do I want to play another turbo? I can afford to. And then we've already full blocked this guy. I don't even think I needed to do that turbo, to be honest. That was kind of a waste. But I'm pretty sure we should be able to kill this guy. I want to draw into voltaic. Oh my god. Yeah, it's GG, guys. Voltaic is disgusting. I once had a deck where I had 2 of these, so they procced each other. Make sure they upgrade it, though, if you are gonna do that. Then you can do like over 1,000 damage in a single turn. But this was a beautiful run. I love defect runs. They're absolutely crazy. We get some unlocks, which is nice. Okay. Let's have a look at this epoch. Nice. Well, we got that done. And I have a bunch of unlocks. The only problem is, I don't know why the ascensions are not showing for my... Oh, wait, there we go. Pretty much know how to play every character. I'm the weakest on this character. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one.